watermelon on his head, and the secret to a happier life. If someone told you that joy and peace were hiding inside a watermelon, would you carry one on your head through the whole village? Tarun didn't think so either, until the day he stood before a monk whose silence held more truth than any scroll. This is no modern tale. It's one from an older time, when questions were answered not with words but with trials. Long ago, in a village where the dust rose like prayer smoke and days were marked by the rhythm of birdsong and bells, lived a young man named Tarun. He was known for his sharp mind, but also for his furrowed brow. Tarun had read many scriptures. He could quote sages, yet still he found no peace. So, as was tradition, he climbed the stone path to the temple at the edge of the forest, where an old monk, Master Dhamma, tended a quiet life. "Master," Tarun said, bowing deeply, "I have studied much, but joy escapes me. Teach me what the books cannot." The monk, eyes like still water, studied him, then said, "Very well, go to the marketplace. Choose the ripest, heaviest watermelon you can find, and bring it back, balanced on your head, without aid, without question." Tarun paused, but he had come seeking truth. He bowed again and left. The sun was already climbing when Tarun arrived at the market. He chose a melon that nearly matched the size of a small drum. He set it upon his head, arms out slightly for balance, and began the long return. Children followed him, giggling. Elders chuckled into their shawls. Merchants paused to point. One old woman called out, "Careful, boy. If it falls, we'll all have lunch." Tarun clenched his jaw, focused only on the path. Sweat trickled down his spine. Every wobble of the melon felt like a test of faith. The path curved. He slipped once, barely, but he did not let it fall. When he reached the temple gates, his neck ached. His robes clung to him, but the melon still rested atop his head. Master Dhamma emerged from the shadows of the temple archway. He looked at Tarun, looked at the melon, and then he laughed, a deep, unexpected laugh that echoed off the temple walls. Tarun's eyes narrowed. "Master, I've done what you asked." "Indeed," said the monk, still chuckling, "and in doing so, you became life itself." He gestured for Tarun to sit, took the melon gently from his head, and sliced it open with a small blade. They sat on stone steps and ate in silence, juice dripping down their fingers. Then the monk said, "Life, Tarun, is a balancing act. It draws laughter, gossip, praise, and stumbles. But the secret is not in keeping the fruit steady. The secret is to enjoy the walk." That night, Tarun slept not with answers, but with ease. Not because the questions had vanished, but because he finally understood. They didn't need to. In the days that followed, he returned to the temple, no longer with furrowed brows, but with softened eyes. He still studied, still swept the floors, still had days where silence pressed heavy. But now when he stumbled, he laughed. And when the villagers asked what the monk had taught him, he simply replied, "How to carry a watermelon and not lose myself beneath it." In an age before apps and alarms, people still search for the same thing: joy, balance, enough peace to sleep without tossing. The wise ones knew, you don't chase joy, you don't wrestle peace. You balance what you must, laugh when it wobbles, and keep walking. Because the walk, awkward, beautiful, full of watchers and wobble, is the point. The fruit is heavy, the road uneven. But if you smile as you carry it, perhaps that is the beginning of wisdom. If this story brought you stillness, or even just a small smile, don't forget to subscribe to Stay Inspired 86, where old lessons find new hearts